Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Wasteland 2. I'm your host, Molist. Last episode we investigated the site of Ace's death and we got some the stress calls for two locations, and we're gonna go for Ad Center first. Because they supply food for pretty much the entire region. And the
Roger, Echo 1. Then listen. Deal with the emergency situation first before proceeding to the satellite dish. Repeat, talk to Kathy Lawson and take care of her emergency. Then, go to the satellite dish and hook up the repeater. Protecting civilians is always a ranger's number. Roger, Echo 1. Advise when complete.
So, I felt this location has the higher priority because food versus water. Water is easier to come by than food in this location. Well then.
Okay, this is bad. This is kill it with fire bad. What the hell caused this?
The plants, yo. Killer plants. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna set up in cover. Because these flies are some of the only animals that have range attacks. And they don't do a great deal of damage, but we can't take a great deal of damage at this point in the game either. Ah, damn it, weapon jam. Unfortunately, there's not enough cover for our guys to go around. You can zoom in a lot more than you can on the Xbox, which is also a nice plus. Well, this one is easier to kill, but let's see. Move a little bit closer. There we go. So basically, what I do a lot of times at the end of my turn, when I have like a few action points of training, I just end my turn instead of moving. Because what happens is you can have 2 of your action points move over to the next turn, which means that the next turn you can then, you know, do more actions or take more shots. Off. Ooh, he has to reload. But how many shots are in his rifle? 5. Okay. Reloading takes up a lot of action points, unfortunately. Yeah, really nasty pieces of work. I don't know if you guys caught what the difference between hitting that was between ranged and close combat, but that was a huge difference. That's the reason why we want backup weapons. I think he's the last enemy, right? Yeah. Don't mind me. Oh. Ah, sweet. There we got one in, and that's all we needed. Accuracy is terrible at the start of the game. That's why you want to... want to have a way to fire more shots, or have another way of stacking the odds in your favor. Oh, got something over here. Oh, it's the killer rabbits. Oh crap, I forgot to reload and stuff. Yeah, that wasn't so useful. Okay. This accuracy is now quite terrible. Because they're sitting at the edge of their... what's it called? Well, the edge of her range, really. Yeah, great. I also forgot to heal. Well, luckily we got ourselves a medic with us, because we're going to be needing it. And yes, our guys are being killed by giant rabbits. So check this difference in accuracy. 40 versus 18. That's a pretty steep difference. Fucking pathetic. Okay, reload. 0% chance to hit. Yeah, we're screwed. Even she has terrible accuracy. I mean, if she hit something instead, but yeah. What we can do, though, is gain some distance. Oh, for fuck's sake, jam after the first shot, are you fucking shitting me? Like I was saying, what we can do is take some distance and then take our shots. I mean, it's not a lot better, but it is better. In the meantime, our soldier over there is bleeding out. Oh, she doesn't have any backup weapons. Death by killer rabbits, seriously. Okay. We only got one basic trauma kit, so if I fuck up again like that, then I am screwed. I'm losing partner members. Wait, why can't I? Okay, that's weird. Okay, so if you select this button, then it tells you need to select one of these first, and okay, whatever. And we're still taking poison damage for how long? Wow, that's a very long time. I mean, it's not a lot of damage that you're taking, but that starts to add up. Oh, before we forget. Really? We already got someone out of ammo? Who's out of ammo? Where can you see how much ammo someone has? I'm looking, but I don't see it. Oh wait, over here. Eight out of 8. 2 out of... Oh, okay, so our heavy weapons guy is running out of ammo. And what kind of ammo does this weapon use? 5.56. Isn't that the same as our rifle? With this one? Yeah, it is the same. So we got 3 people using the same type of ammo. Yeah, that's gonna suck. All right. Hey, think we can knock that over? Yes, we can. It's basically free experience. I think we had this corner of the map, right? Yeah, we did.
Hello? By the doors. Can you hear me? Hello? Are you there?
Yeah, those things are bombs.
You idiots just blow yourselves up right in front of the door. You tricks better be the damn Rangers. We've been calling for help for hours. The plants have gone crazy. About time. Yes, we need help. What have I been saying? I'm opening the doors now.
Hey, lady, I'm not done here yet. Oh wait, we can actually do this. Nice. Yeah, that's why Edge Center it really has to be saved. The amount of food that this one location can bring up is immense. Oh.
I can handle this myself.
Alright. That's also...
Done.
That was also one of the reasons why we need a leader, because anyone who is not part of your original 4 squad members is gonna, well, go rogue, I think they call it, and basically do whatever the hell he pleases. And that can sometimes be very suicidal things. Oh, there's also a button here to crouch. Didn't catch that earlier. Shut up, Angela. we are recruits. So what do you expect? Yeah, but we want to amend that that accuracy, that ammo problem. Oh, nice. Oh, these things have armor, really. Nice. Oh, crap. Wait. You can actually loot in the middle of a fight? Okay, go figure. Ooh, that was a nice hit, but it didn't kill it. Oh, you're fucking shitting, man.
Got a lot to learn about tactics, Echo 1.
Okay, I lucked out there that she did not become seriously wounded. But she is my medic. There we go. How much longer is she? Actually, can't we remove that? No, we can't actually remove that because we don't have the item that we require. Right, ammo. So... Okay, so she reloaded. She reloaded, giving the rest to him. But that's only going to be 2 bursts and 1 is partial burst, so we're going to have to do something about our ammo problem. Okay, so we don't really have basically if you go down you need to be revived, stuff like that. And your guys can actually die from that if you can't revive them in time, so yeah. I don't think there's another firing mode other than full auto for the heavy machine gun, so that sucks.
Rangers, where have you been?
Ms. Lawson, meet the new recruits.
Forget the friendly introductions, Angie. Wasn't the deal we made with the Rangers, we give you food, you give us protection? Well, your recruits are looking pretty goddamn well fed, but we've been up to our tits in killer tomatoes for 8
Killer
hours.
tomatoes.
You should take it from here, recruits.
About time. Now listen, we think the mutations stem from contamination in our ear. The computer is down the corridor past the airlock behind us. I can open that lock, but if you're gonna do your job and rescue our guys, see Rose. She has the current override codes for the greenhouse airlocks. Either way, we'll lead. If you can get the computer working, you can shut down the pumps from there. Sometimes I think that thing is more trouble than it's worth. It's supposed to automate all our irrigation and feeding.
We already fought them, so yeah. So I am skipping most of the dialogue because I already know all of this.
As if the rest of this craziness wasn't enough, the plants are also starting to explode. Come to think of it, everyone who's changed into one of those... If I could get one of those pods to study, intact, I suppose a handful of fragments of pods. If we don't find a cure, the infection will surge back. You want to use our radio dish now. Can you see?
Oops.
Yes, go. Do your job. Out.
Cranky lady. Perhaps I should have checked what I was saying first, because I actually didn't. Which is kind of important in this game, so...
Rangers, hot dog.
Because yeah, people do get upset when you say stupid things to them.
Hey, Angie. Oh, Kathy says she got a little too close to one of those exploding pods. They're red seed pods that explode when you get close to them. Yes, indeed. I was a Ranger. Damn proud of this place. Signed on here because don't know what happened exactly. Rose seems to think, well, I don't know if we're gonna manage to find a way to... One of our researchers... Yeah, once they get themselves straightened out, we plan. Well, the food ain't doing any good if it just... Yeah. I heard about it from one of our farmers named Skinner. Don't know anything else about him. Sorry. Wish I did. Skinner just said the merchant told. He helps cultivate the fungi in the mushroom caves.
So we gotta
Good
see
man.
this guy.
Yeah. It does take the edge off from time. They're below the center. Normally, just keep it. We've lost. If you find anyone, you make your way into the complex. Things are a little paltry.
Okay, so we need this type of ammo for 3 of our 5 guys. That was kind of a minor fuck up on my behalf. So let's first see what we can sell. So how do you... Okay, that's all this junk. Ah, we got ourselves a new, our first trinket. We actually want to hold on to this. This is basically shit, but why you're gonna see much later, but let's just say that we have reasons for it. Okay, so how much money do we have? 210. Okay. Okay, we can buy all of these ammunition. How much do we got? I think we got enough for 2. Yeah. We could get another one, but I think we also want to have medikits. How much medikits do we have? 6, 7. Yeah, let's get another of those trauma kits. Okay.
Thanks for coming by, Rangers. Always good to see new recruits taking their first steps into the big wide world.
So where is trauma kits? Yep. Okie dokie. Okay, we did find a few pistols, but unfortunately we can't really use those yet. That is not before we meet Rose.
Don't touch
If it isn't Dr. Rose. Still as creepy as ever, I see.
Hello, Angela, dear. Still as fearful and technophobic as ever, I see.
After what I've been through, can you blame me? Robot arms make me...
Do you say the same to your old friend Gilbert?
I hate that thing. I told him...
You would rather he was still lame?
Leave me alone.
Sucks, yeah, when someone tells you the truth.
So, oh, that? I lost it in a gardening accident. A traveling doctor gave me the new one.
Wait,
Quite
a gardening
gadget,
accident? What?
isn't it? Huh. I'm a botanist, not an engineer. But it's almost as dexterous as the old one. I wish I could say the same about the fuel. I shouldn't have brought it up. I don't like to talk about it. It's some kind of high-tech power source. And no, you can't see it. I'm much too old to be flashing my lady bumps. She said she was from the east of the old prison, which is odd now that I come to think of it. Yes, I have the greenhouse code, but listen. I want to come with you. I need more samples if I'm going to make sense of this mess. If you let me come. Every rose has its thorns, children. Mine's an antique. Can I join? Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Turn this burner off and I'll be all ready. We can stock up from my lab supplies if you'd like.
Oh, I actually never noticed this. So, meet Rose. Yeah, when you see this, I can understand why Angela's kind of like freaked out about it. But she has computer science, she's a very good surgeon, and she has handgun. Also alarm disarming, I guess, but I think our own guys already are at the same level or better. No, not yet. Okay. But let's check out her handgun, because it requires shotgun ammo. And I really don't mind that, because I don't have anyone using shotguns at the moment. However, the damage is not that good. 5 to 13. Where are those other pistols I found? So this is already a lot better. Use .38, I don't think. Oh wait, I think I'm using those with the machine gun. .38. Yeah, .38. Okay, so we're gonna use her shotgun pistol for the time being. And before I call the episode, let's distribute the ammo and, well, everything. Actually, let's tidy up our inventory a little bit, shall we?
It may look disorganized
Oh wait,
in
she
here.
had
I
supplies
know
in there.
where everything is.
Ah, she cleans up the same way I do. Set, yeah. Ah, ammo. And things we can sell. TNT. Some medical supplies. Wow, I really could have used this in my main game.
Be careful if you go in there. I asked one of our techs to secure some of my valuables. I don't think I have the skill to disable the rather aggressive countermeasures on the safe.
But hey, we do. Shouldn't she know her own combination to her safe though? This way we get experience, so I'm not complaining, but... Oh. Very sweet. So, we got some much needed ammo out of that.
Hey, Rose.
Oh, Matthew, how are you?
Hang it in there, Rose. Sorry, recruits. I'm feeling a bit... Shh.
Do we need charisma? Well, no, not really, and we're probably gonna get plenty of rabbit's foot as well. Oh wait, that's... no. Let's keep the color for now. There's still plenty of other things that we can sell, so... How much for the laser pistol? Oh, 98, nice. Considering we need the money at the moment. So, ammo. Lots and lots of ammo. Wait, how expensive are these a piece? 7. I think most rounds are like, what, 2? Also 7. Yeah, I thought 3 or 4 was the normal price, but... yeah, and I think we're gonna go through ammo pretty damn quickly. Okay, let's get her as many rounds as we can and get the remainder in .38 rounds. And we got 48. So, and that's again our money.
Good luck. All right. Rangers.
Okay.
Howdy, recruits. How'd you doing there?
So we're not looking really good in the ammo department, but it's gonna have to do for now. I'm gonna figure out a project again. My name is Demulius, and I'll see you guys next time.